Hey, it's Chow here. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to design and build your sales page for your online course. I will break down section by section, so it's really detailed. After you watch this video, you will get clarity and know exactly what you need to do when it comes down to building your sales page for your online course. So let's dive right in. Okay, so let's get started. Now, before building any the pages, whether it's the opt-in page, sales page. Now, this video is just talk about the sales page. So before you building the page, you need to ask yourself these questions because you need to have the outline about your content, your maybe the graphic, the related graphic to support your copy, your messaging. Otherwise, the pages will not work. The design just to amplify it. But what you put and how you put into the page, that will be more important. So the first question would be, who is this for? Who is this for? Your online course. So maybe you are selling the online course is teach people how to building muscle. So who is this for? So it's for the skinny people who try to gaining weight but didn't get success in the past. So you need to specific about which group of people is for this course. And next would be what's the result that you want to help them to achieve. You want to help them to maximize their muscle building potentials in the next 12 weeks. That's the result you're going to help them to generate. So you need to figure it out, you need to have the outline, and then that's how you write your copy, all right? And then next would be what's their desired result. You need to connect with those audience. So you need to understand what's their struggle, what's their goal. That's how you connect with those people and deliver the messaging, which is compelling. And then next again is understand about themselves and connect with them. Would be what's their problems. Maybe they try to other muscle building program but didn't get success, or they eat a lot of the food every day but haven't gained extra pounds. So they have struggled. You need to figure it out and talk into your sales page. And then next, how worse would be if they don't solve their problems. Now, most people, they won't take action immediately. That's why you need to also craft this specific messaging. Talk to people. If they don't solve their problem, they will keep feeling the struggle. They will keep feeling weak, right? This type of stuff. It's telling the health vision. Most of the marketer, they just talk about the how good they will be after they enroll this program, after they solve this problem. But what one of the most powerful thing is about the comparison. If you extend the negative part, you let them to see the health vision, and then they compare to the heaven. The comparison is the long distance. If you just talk about the current situation and the heaven vision, the distance is just like this. When you talk about negative, you expand the distance, right? You know what I mean? And next would be how you help them to solve these problems and achieve their desired result. That means your unique system inside your online course. So your online course maybe have the framework about maybe ABC system, this type of stuff, you know. So talk about your unique solution to solve this problem. And then so let's go to the meat and potatoes. So this is one of the page which is by my work and it works really well. So I break down section by section how to build and design this sales page. So after you watch this, you will know what element, what section should put inside your sales page. So first would be obviously would be headline. Now headline should be the first thing when people come to your page will be the first in-person element, not other else. Okay, if it's other else, you're doing the big wrong job because it will cause high bounce rate. People just have the 3 second focus in this day and age. They land on this page, they need to know what exactly about this page or have the curiosity to hook those people to read the page. So the headline, usually the headline will be talk about the summarize of your offer of your online course, talk about the future, the benefits, this type of stuff. And then the next element would be the video sales letter, would be the sales video, here. And actually, what's about the video sales letter content? Just like previously, these one, you talk all of these one, just the content about the video sales letter. And then next part, obviously, will be the call to action button. And then you can put one of the social proof or testimonial on this part. If you have something like as seen on ABC, as seen on Fox, you can also put here, which is a credibility factor. So you will see this top section here. This is top section. When people just go through the top section, they already know what's your offer, what problem they were gonna solve, and what result they were willing to achieve. So that's how you build a top section. If they still didn't convince or have the sitting on fence, that's how the copy do the job. And then the copy will be talk about the problem, the pain point, and the unique solution. How to solve those problems, how you can leave those people the pain point, So that's how you structure the first part of your sales page. And the next part would be introduce your offer, your system, this type of stuff. And then now this two session, you can up or down, just personal preference, And you also give the teasers, the insight, the previews about your online course. Because this copy is talk about most strong side would be about emotion. Now, how humans' brains work is about emotion and logic. You talk about go through the emotion, right? And this part you talk about the logic, what they were gonna get. So you may have one module of your online course or the teasers. You can put the videos, or you can break down your modules of your online course so people will exactly about your structure of your online course, what they will learn, maybe have other bonuses, this type of stuff. And then part 3 would be break down your offer. So your offer, now your online course is one part of your offer, and because people have so many objections. For example, if your online course is a video online course, and people will have the objection about, it's just a video course, why I do not watch YouTube videos, right? So you may need to add another bonuses, and those bonuses individually is to answering the objections. Alright, so you may including, again, if you are selling the online course, is teach people how to gain muscle, teach people how to do those workouts, what's the program, right? And then you also have maybe you have the coaching call, group coaching call every single week, right? Which you cannot find on YouTube, just watch YouTube video alone, right? That's how you stand out, crush the objection. And then you may also give away a meal plan, right? A 3 months meal plan, which again you cannot find on YouTube. If you may find on YouTube, but it's not concurrent with the programs. So you are selling the system. It's not just about the course, The system is about bring the people from point A to point B. Point A is they didn't solve their problem, they are unhappy, and point B is they solve their problem, they achieve their desired result, they feel happy. So you need to think about how you craft your offer is like a system to bring people from point A to point B. So this session is about break down the offers. So you may have about seven parts of your offer, have couple of bonuses, including the online course videos, right? And it's not about just talk about the feature. Not talk about it's a 60 hours online course, have 11 modules. People don't wanna know that. They wanna know, but you also talk about the benefit. What's the benefit about this module? What's the benefit about this ebook? What's the benefit about this coaching call? You need to talk about this because why people buy is buy for the transformation. It's not buy the feature because they want this thing is to solve their problem and get their desired result. So the next part would be social proof and testimonials because you talk about how powerful your things, right? Show me the proof. So here, show your proof. You can put screenshots, you can put text, you can put video testimonials, you can mix all the things together and put the social proof, which is really powerful because social proof have different types of people. Some of the people they didn't buy is because it's not because about they don't trust you, it's because they don't trust themselves. If they see the same type of people in the social proof, it's a connection. It's to also answering the objection, their internal objection, and then talk about your web post story. Talk about you may facing the same problems in the previous, right? So you may talk about why you build this course. It's about you spending about 10 years to solve this problem. Now you want to help people to achieve their result, to leave their pain more faster. That's why you create this course to help more people, this type of stuff, to build a web post story to connect with people, right? And then part 5, this one would be why your offer is a logical choice. Because let's face it, in any type of market, there are so many competition, everybody is going the online industry. So you need to stand out. You need to differentiate from other options in the market. Why your offer is a logical choice. Maybe the price, maybe your expertise, maybe your system, maybe the result you help your previous customer to generate. So these are the things you need to think about and put here, which is really powerful because you just talk about how powerful is it, the social proof, and anybody is doing this. But this part is the unique standpoint. So you need to figure it out and then transfer the risk from buyers to yourself. So the money back guarantee would be one of type of the risk transaction from your buyers to yourself, which is a part of the offer, the risk transition, and also it show your confidence about your course, about your systems, because people will think about, oh, this guy is have the confidence. They will refund my money if I didn't get the result, this type of stuff. And then the FAQ. The FAQ is answering the frequently asked question. Would be about how long I will get access inside the course. This just general. Obviously, you will also put this type of question to answer on the FAQs. But most important thing on the FAQ is answering the objections. Something like, what if I am too old? What if I'm too young? This type of internal and external belief. And what if I don't have time? And is this program for me? This type of question, every industry always have this type of questions. So you need to answer it to create a whole session to answer those objections. And the next one would be summary and close. Because some of people, they see the page, they scroll and they just scroll on the end. That's always happen, right? So this part is summarize your offer in a small paragraph, and then also is the close. After people read all the page and comes down to here, and they also see the summarize would be the recap, and that's how to convert people. So this is how you build and design your sales page for your online course. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what's the question you want me to answer about this type of topic. Leave in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video.